I got to tell you, I seriously got to tell you, Jay Carney really needs to learn how to work a room. Yes, he really does need to learn how to work a room when talking about our Kenyan import, or even talking about the man known as Mr. Gaff, Joe Biden. Now, in fact, I don't think that Joe Biden actually did make a gaffe last night. I'm serious when I say that. I sincerely do not believe that Joe Biden ever made a gaffe last night when referring to the plan of one Barack Hussein Obama in the assassination. Yes, the raid that was perpetrated on doing that very act was the most audacious plan in 500 years. I'm sorry, but you're not going to get me to criticize that, because I have to be honest with you. When I think about how this Kenyan freak, seriously, and I do that, I have no problem saying it, I really do believe that he is a freak. Now look, Randy Moss, one of the greatest wide receivers to ever play the football game. We refer to him in our New England area as the freak, because that's what Randy Moss is when it comes to catching a football. He is a freak. Well, I got to tell you, the same thing applies to our Kenyan import when it comes to his political game, baby. I have to admit. And they love to play up the narrative. Well, if you're going to do that, play it up, baby. Every time I ever thought about anything that this man does, I actually, seriously, first of all, I think of Paul Bunyan and Babe. I think of Daniel Boone. I think of Davy Crockett. I think of Wild Bill Pecos. I think of Judge Roy Bean. Yes, when I think Annie Oakley, I think Wild Bill Hillcock. The list could go on and on. I studied a lot of Western history. And one of my favorite things to study in doing that was the fact of the tall tales that they would tell after events happened in order to build up a person larger than life. So I've always thought of our Kenyan import as Barack Hussein Obama, the Muslim killer. Yes, I have, and I don't know why they don't play up that tagline. What a campaign he could run on the fact that he could go down in history as Barack Hussein Obama, the Muslim killer. Yes, one president that has assassinated more high-level radical Muslims than any other president in history. Yes, that would be one, Barack Hussein Obama, the Muslim killer. So as far as I'm concerned, Jay Carney, you blew a golden opportunity to once more build up our unconstitutional, undocumented community organizer-in-chief. Yes, build him up to the heights that he aspires to. Yeah. The heights of bullshit rhetoric, if I must be so blunt and I must be so bold. All right, speaking of bullshit, I'm done spewing mine. I'm Tim Donovan, and I'm on the right. You want to know where I am? Just look to the right. You're going to see me actually thanking Joe Biden for making that comment that that was the most audacious plan ever in 500 years. Yes, it will never reach the level. No, the Spartans, the 300, will never reach the level of the history-making event when Osama bin Laden was assassinated by America's Muslim killer, Barack Hussein Obama. On the right side, see, I thought I was done with my bullshit, but I got a lot more to spill. Tim Donovan, right side. I'm Kenny Buck. I got to get out of here.